Hello everyone. I am actually recording on my old laptop today. If you're wondering why, because this is the only computer that actually I've got that runs Windows 10. Today I will be showing you how you can install, to get an extra 6 years of support. So if my quality sounds a bit horrible, please don't judge my old laptop's mic quality. It's the only thing that I had in 2022. Anyways, let's move on to the So, as you may know, Windows 10 reached the end of support a few days ago. And for some reason, if you go over to Microsoft's website, you'll see that this has Windows 10 Enterprise, and even though this is Enterprise, it's still LTSC, which is why if you go over to a random now, because Windows 10 ended support a few days ago, if I go ahead and go over to a random person's blog or something, like for example wintips.org, wait, is this Windows? Yeah, wintips.org or Windows 10. As you can see, you can no longer download the ISO from Microsoft anymore. So if we go ahead and download here, you will see that Microsoft does not support downloads anymore, and when you do get to that, you'll eventually, so when you go ahead and go over to that, you'll be brought up with this: how to prepare for Windows 10 end of support and by moving to Windows 11 today. So basically what Microsoft did is they removed the Windows 10 LTSC download page, so then they will not allow Microsoft users to go ahead and download LTSC with the copy of Windows LTSC. Funny thing is, they purposely did this in private, but if we go over to the Windows 10 wiki here, and go ahead and go over to the Windows 10 wiki, if we go ahead and load up the wiki. By the way, this computer is really slow, so that's why. If we go ahead and go all the way down. Oh, why is it not doing that? What the hell? This laptop, it can't even load. It can't even load all of them. As you can see, this is the thingy that I was talking about. Now, because Windows 10, as you can see, this is the latest version right here, the 2022 update. Now, there was the May 2021 update and then the November 2021 update. Most school computers basically have, my school computers have 21H1, and some school computers have 21H2. However, there are still older versions of Windows 10, such as the 1607 anniversary update, which ends support on October 13th, 2026. So basically, you could just go down to an older version of Windows 10 and just use that until end of support, and then you can skip up all the way to 1809 of LTSC and then use that version, and then you can go up to 21H2, which is the LTSC version for Windows 10, and it goes all the way up to 2032. Now, this thingy is on Windows, but yeah. So basically, Windows because this is linked up to the Microsoft's official web browsing page. This is official. Microsoft did this themselves, but they hid the ISO. But in the Wikipedia, they still say LTSC gets support until 2032. This is the IoT, and this is the normal enterprise version. So school computers could do that. Schools could do that, but some schools just don't have the time and efficient enough to actually do that. It is the free way to get Windows 10 on your computer, and for some reason they hid this ISO. So the only ISO you can get is by using the Enterprise LTSB and LTSC archive. Do not ask me about LTSB because I don't have a clue of what the hell LTSB means. But for what I can tell, LTSB is basically the older version of Windows 10. So this is LTSC, but this is LTSB. This is LTSC up here, so I don't know why. But yeah, and as you can see, there was an enterprise for this edition, so the original release of Windows 10, you could still use the original Windows 10 Enterprise before it went out of support. This is a bit weird, and I know what you're saying. Well, you were supposed to make how to upgrade to Windows 10 LTSC, how to get an extra, well, how many years of support are we on? Like extra 7 years of support? Was it 8 or 7? I think it was 7 years of support. I don't know, I'll drop it down in the description, but yeah, I'll drop down how many years we have left of the real to Windows 10. And yeah, and surprisingly, so I have no idea why the hell Microsoft intended to go ahead and get rid of the LTSC ISO and just hid it by default. Although those users who have LTSC are still gonna be able to go ahead and go over to Gen and go ahead and do this stuff right here, like 2027, 2032, 2029. Well, this one's still maintained because most of them are still maintained, and this one's an old version, but it's still maintained because LTSC is here to save the day. And well, yeah, IoT Enterprise does not matter on older versions of Windows 10. But then you go ahead and go over down to the the newer versions. You will see that you will have the latest versions of Windows 10. So I'm just getting a little bit of a video out to you today because basically Microsoft hid the ISO of Windows 10 LTSE. So what do you do now? Well, basically go on Internet Archive and you just download the whole entire ISO. I will drop the link down in the description so then you can be prepared for the next video, because the official date release for the how to upgrade to Windows 10 LTSC to get an extra 7 years support or something like that will be releasing on the 20th. On Friday of this week. So what is it? We're on the 15th, 16th, so 17th. We'll be releasing on the 17th, and then I am going to be on the sleepover on the 18th, so I won't be able to do any videos then. Also, sorry for the really down force of uploads. I haven't really had enough time to do any uploads today. Also, if you're wondering, my OBS version, it's 29.1.3 because I tried the latest version on this laptop and it lags the hell out of it, so I have to use an older version. But as you can see, it does support Snap. What the hell? Yeah, for some reason, it does support Snap. So we're gonna be good with that. I'm so sorry for the movement and all that crap. It's kind of amazing. Yeah. Sorry for a short video today. Well, this wasn't really a short video, but I'm just gonna get this out so then I can tell you that the official ISOs are down right now. And yeah, they've got rid of them forever. Everything that they say had to prepare for Windows 10 and just support by moving to Windows 11 today. They got rid of it. They have got rid of it. They said October 31st, 2024, and now if you go ahead and try download the Enterprise LTSC, it brings you up to this, Windows bloody 11. And yes, your computer will not run Windows 11. This laptop does have a copy of Windows 11 on it, but I got rid of it. This is Windows 10. This is Enterprise Windows 10. I am using the Enterprise version of Windows 10. If I show you right now, I'm not using LTSC, but I am using the Enterprise version of Windows 10. And I'm pretty sure the Enterprise version ended support yesterday, as well as all the other versions. So even if you're on Enterprise, I'm sorry, but you ain't getting any luck, unfortunately. Like the Windows 10 Enterprise, I have Enterprise, and it came activated. So yeah. I just want to get this video out just to tell you that the ISO is gone on the Microsoft website, but you can still get it on the Internet Archive. That's what the Internet Archive is for. Although one day they will take down the ISOs for the Enterprise LTSC, Microsoft will do, for copyright, but I don't think they're focusing on the Internet Archive at the moment. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe. Comment what your favourite bit was or something like that. I don't even know. I'll see you when, well, when the tutorial comes up, I suppose. Yeah, exactly 10 minutes on. 2